Yesterday morning, we had the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. And while the Direct was amazing, there is specifically one item I want to talk about. And to me, it is extremely important and gives me a lot of theories as to what we might see in the coming months, maybe year or whatever. So we're going to skip over to this exact frame right here. Okay, so we know from the Nintendo Direct that we will be getting in the future Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Pokemon Colosseum on the Gamecube app for the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, we already have Pokemon Stadium 1 and Pokemon Stadium 2. It's a little unprecedented that Gale of Darkness and Colosseum are available in a legit fashion. From what I understand, the company that did Colosseum and XD, Genius Sonority, did not have the best relationship with Nintendo at the time of these games' releases. I don't have the exact information on that. But it is pretty cool that we're getting these side Pokemon games on the Switch 2. So what does this mean for the Origin Dex? What does this mean for transferring our Pokemon from Bank? While there is no official confirmation on anything I'm about to say, I will say it is pretty suspicious that we're getting these games. And we already know we're losing Bank eventually. It's currently April 2025. Are we going to lose it when ZA launches? I don't know. Are we going to lose it when Gen 10 launches? I don't know. Are we going to lose it when, going into a theory, I believe for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, which is the next February 2026 is the 30th anniversary, there's the possibility we get some kind of retro Pokemon game collection, whether that's Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, or Gen 5, or all the above, or maybe just 1 through 3, and then maybe 4 and 5 are on a DS app with the Nintendo Switch 2. But it's kind of shaping up to be that the I mean, it's hard to say, but like, I would love to believe that the mainline Pokemon games, I'm going to call them the retro games, Gen 1 through Gen 5, might be available on the Switch 2 in the near future. And then, considering we have Stadium 1, 2, XD Gale of Darkness, and Colosseum, I wonder if they're going to have compatibility with the NSO games, and then compatibility with Home, compatibility with Champions. I have heard, technically, like on a technical level, I don't know if the NSO games can have compatibility with other games or Home. I've heard that that's not possible. I don't know if that's something that could be made possible or not. So that might be a flaw in the theory, but I don't know. I just feel like old games, it's going to be, once we lose Bank, we lose the Game Boy mark, the No mark, the From a Distant Land Shadow Pokemon with the ribbon, and Clover. No, that's it, I think. Game Boy, No mark, Distant Land. Everything else. Well, no. Gen 6 too. Clover and Pentagon. X and Y and Sun and Moon as well. So we lose all those games. The Switch 2 is very powerful, come to find out. We might get a 3DS app. I think that's maybe a stretch. We could get 3DS remakes. Dude, are we going to get Sun and Moon on the Switch 2? That would be the dream. We might have all Pokemon games playable on the Switch 2 sometime in this console cycle. I'm leaning more toward yes than no. Whether they're NSO additions or standalone like titles, probably leaning more towards standalone titles, like maybe a Gen 6 and 7 collection and then like a Gen 1 through 5 collection, something like that. But it's all starting to converge, so that's my theory. It kind of makes me not want to play Colosseum as much right now because maybe they'll be available. So maybe Colosseum has shifted to the bottom of my priority list for the time being because these might be available. It could have home compatibility, like I said. So just wanted to go over that real quick. It's very interesting. The Switch 2 is shaping up to be really, really cool. So many games, and Pokemon is coming up. ZA looks good too. So I just wanted to share that real quick, and stay tuned for more coming from the Origin Decks. Bye.